Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Angela and this is my Precious Yarnery. And my husband has left for I don't know how long. He had to go pick up some steel. There's always something going on in this house. So we're doing the barn, which was the carriage house. Now it's my barn for my animals. Maybe I should have brushed my hair. Oh well, you're getting what you get today. And for the chicken coop. So I'm sewing, so I thought, oh, I should get on here real fast and tell you everything that's going on. Not much. Well, there is. What's going on? I'm sewing this sweater. I just got done making more squares of the other one. So the back to the other sweater. Oh. Oh, I've dyed yarn. I have my summer colors. So for my boxes, you'll be getting a choice this for summer. It's very exciting, isn't it? I'm on the floor. I was going to sit on my couch and do it, but the window's there and it's too bright and there's big light behind me and yeah. So yeah, there's colors. So there's two choices you get. Well, you get three. There's three choices. You get the one color or you get the other color or I pick for you and you don't know. So yeah. And I have an order to do for that store in Sandy's store in Vancouver. So I have all that yarn soaking. So yeah, I don't have any finished objects. I have one over there. But that's a different video. And I'm sewing right now. So yeah, we're sewing. I was just watching Jan from the Alaskan Crafter, and she was showing me a view in her video of when she goes, showing everybody. I think she's talking to me, only me. And she shows this beautiful video. Oh, allergies. Sorry, guys. Of this view when she's going to the dump and of this. Okay, let me get my crap together. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Of the view of that she gets when she takes her garbage to the dump, and oh my gosh. That's kind of views around here when I'll have to show you when we're driving and you go down and it's all water. It's beautiful. So I get it. God's countries. So, and then I was thinking, oh, I got to do a video because I have nothing to show you really. And I'm a mess. This is what you get. So I've been just trying to catch up on videos and seeing what's going on out there. And as I'm sewing, as I'm dyeing yarn, I put on things and I'm listening to it, but I don't have the TV on in the same room where I'm dyeing, so yeah, I'm not watching and I'm trying to pay attention, but sometimes my mind goes to other places. So if you know what I mean about that, so I've noticed, like, okay, I have ADHD. I'm sometimes all over the place, and I can't keep a straight thought, and I really try. Somebody noticed in my video the other day, and I get it. I know I'm all over the place, especially when I get stressed or something's going on and I don't have the control of how I'm feeling about it, and it's hard. But it is what it is, right? I still like to have fun. And I do my best, even in the middle of my meltdowns, to have a giggle about it. So, yeah. I don't know what's going on. I don't know when Tom's going back to work. So I don't know how long this is gonna... It won't be much longer. But my bathroom's getting done, and the barn's getting done, and the chicken coop's all getting done. So, yeah, it is what it is, right? I'm just lucky that he could take time off to do all that. My niece is coming next month. Very excited about that. She was here last year before Christmas. So she's coming back. She loves it here. So, yeah. And then my daughter's coming back in the summer. She's bringing her boyfriend. I guess she's 32 years old, so I guess it's allowed. Doesn't mean I have to like it. So, yeah, that's all that's been going on. I just wanted to get on here. I dyed the yarn. The video for my summer boxes will be coming out at the end of this month. So don't worry, they're not out. I just been talking about it, and there's other stuff that I've been making for it. I just love it. I can't believe how good this has turned out, especially having a meltdown about the other yarn dye and did not like it. And I have to like it if I'm going to put it out there. It's just, it is what it is. So 2 different colorways. So the next week, I'll be dyeing yarn for Sandy. It'd take me a couple of days to get it, you know. I gotta soak my yarn overnight. I love, I prefer that. I don't have to, but yeah, I prefer it. And then work on that, and then I'm not going to show you what it looks like. She is going to show you on her channel. It's her yarn. So, and then I have other things I'm going to send her to. She don't know. And I'm not telling her. So I'm not even going to tag her in this video. Well, I probably should, because I did talk. I'll tag her, but I won't tell you what I'm doing. She can show you. Her colorways, she'll show you. The colorways I'm doing for her are exclusive only for her shop. It's only fair, I think. And yeah, that's it. Very boring around here, isn't it? My chickens, oh my goodness, my chickens are gone crazy. So I don't know enough about chickens, but I think Kimmy is a rooster. She's never laid an egg for me, and she's got the spikes, like Mr. Man has. The other hens don't have them. I don't know. I don't know enough about chickens, but she's smaller than the other ones, and she's feisty. She's the one that when something came out of the bushes in the fall last year, she's the one who fought it off. Mr. Man went running, and he's twice as big as her, and he went running like a big baby. But well, I don't even know if it's a she. So I don't know. I don't know. Anyways. What's everybody working on? I'm still working on these 2 sweaters. It'll be this week and longer now too, is that I'm going to do that order because she gets her new shop. When does she get her new shop? At the end of the month. So I'd like to get it to her, and our mailing system, it's going to take at least 2 weeks when I mail it to her, ship it to her, unless I do it something else, and that's way too expensive. So, yeah. Oh, I made a yarn order today because not of this yarn, kind of hand, yarn hanks, undyed yarn. And I did get some yarn that I think might work for Nancy. I don't know. I'm going to send her a picture of it before I do anything of it. But with my boxes coming and Sandy's yarn. I wanted to make sure I got enough. So Bella's snoring over there. I don't know if you can hear it. But I wanted to make sure I had enough yarn to make, I don't place my, like everybody, I only do a certain amount of boxes is what I'm getting at, because I don't want to overwhelm myself. So I only do a certain amount. You get 2 hanks of my hand-dyed yarn and some goodies. And this box, I've been working on stuff. Of course, you get my stitch markers, and then there's something else you get. A couple of other things you get that I'm going to be working on coming up. Yeah, useful things. It's nothing like I'm making them, but it's not, but you still get other goodies. Like I always try to put other goodies in there and stuff like the spring boxes, I put a coffee crisp in there, which I know you don't get in the States. Most parts of the States, it's a chocolate bar. And it's a yummy chocolate bar. So I put that in there. I know what I'm sending this month now. I usually send Tim Hortons coffee too, because they had those singles. I do have some, but I didn't have enough from the boxes this month. You can't buy it anymore in the grocery store, the singles. They come in jars and that, or K-cups. And I don't know people have like the K-cups or the pods and, all that coffee stuff. But I do send Tim Hortons tea, which I don't know if they're any good or not, because I don't like tea. I like coffee. So I always want to, I realize people drink tea more than coffee, I think, maybe. I give them a choice. Or they can have both, right? So I just throw them in there. Yeah, it's some goodies, I think. And, then it comes, then I send other things. Someone said, "Oh, I got everything to do a project except for a needle." Well, I didn't know how to send that. Yeah. So yeah. Anyways, I'm just blabbering on. I just thought I'd get on here, get a video out, before my husband comes home. It makes a lot of noise again because he is working upstairs, and I mean it was him. Gutted the whole bathroom upstairs. Like it had to be. Like, you don't understand it. I knew it would have to be when we moved in. But this one bathroom thing in a house, it ain't working. So, yeah. And I mean, I found some, and he's like, okay, now you need to pick out the sink. You need to pick out the lighting. And I hate doing that. I like, well, I have an old farmhouse, so I'm trying to decorate it in like an old farmhouse way. Well, I also like chandeliers. If you haven't noticed, I've always have chandelier. And in my old bathroom in Ontario, I had this beautiful bathroom. It was like, but it wasn't a farmhouse bathroom. It was more like a spa bathroom. And I had a crystal chandelier. Oh my. But I didn't want to do that. So I found a perfect chandelier. Yeah. And it was cheap. Like, chandeliers are usually, like the one I got in here. This is my big splurge for in here. And yeah, this one was not even close. Not even close. So I'm pretty happy about that. So yeah, that will be done probably in a week. And I hope so, because he will be going back to work soon. I'm blessed to have him home. But I feel like he's really keeping an eye on me. And I'm like, I'm not doing anything. He goes, that's what I like. So anyways, I wanted to go back to Ontario the end of the month. My daughter's having dental surgery. She's 32 years old, and she's having all her wisdom teeth taken out, and I wanted to be there for that. I don't know, but I can't. But I wanted to. So yeah. So that's on my mind. I worry about her. I don't know if you ever stop worrying about your child. Ever. I thought, yeah. I mean, I know she's doing well. Except for the deer incident. But she handled that like a trooper. She didn't even call me until after it happened. Like, the next day. I was just like, why didn't you call me? She goes, Mom, it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. What time did you go to bed? I'm like, but still. She goes, I didn't need you to freak out. I'm like, yeah, but still. No, there's no but stills, Mom. I feel like sometimes she takes care of me. Still need to know. Anyways, yeah, so. And my sister's moving. So there's a lot going on, and I wish I was there to help, but I'm not. But I'm telling you, the only time I regretted moving out here is when both girls, both of them, not just one, got in little car accidents. Not just one, but both. I'm like, can't do nothing on your own. You have to do it together, don't you? They've been like that for, I mean, Chantel's much older, but like, I think 10, she must be 9 years older, but still. Anyways, they still have to do everything together. Oh, why did I cut that? See? Could have just kept right on it going. I have to sew another extra end in. 2 extra ends, really. Anyways, it's fine. Okay, guys, I just getting off. I have nothing really to say. I just wanted you to know what was going on. This room's a mess over there now because I have 2 sweaters go. I've never had 2 projects going like this at once. Never in my life. And they're done differently. So I'm really having yeah. And tomorrow I'm putting it aside so I can do the yarn dyeing. That's my plan. So I want to get as much sewn together on this one. The other one, I'm blocking, because I'm blocking the squares too. Listen, I have so much to say about this yarn. It's not, I like the yarn. I like the Red Heart square yarn, granny square yarn. But I have issues with it too. And I don't think, when I was doing these ones, of this colorway, this is my sweater, this colorway, I really had to hold the yarn tight to get it to go. And I used the white on this. It's a light pink, but I thought it looks white, but it's a light pink. And putting white with it, I don't think it's gonna hurt it. I really had to hold it really tight, and I mean, it hurt my hands. I was holding it so tight. Then yesterday and today, I had to make, and I still have, I think, two more squares to do for my mom's. And then I will be done doing the squares for that. But I'm blocking them in between. I can't hold 2 more on that thing, so it don't matter. On the blocking square that I have. It had to be really loose. So I don't understand if it's me. Could it be me? That's just silliness. Or I don't get it. Because I'm doing them at the same time. One day I'll work on the pink one day I'll work on the blue one, blue and purple one. But I use So the day I did the pink one, it was yesterday. The same day I did a whole bunch of pink squares up. I think I have enough pink squares. But I also, on the same day, had to do the blue and purple squares, and it was completely different. I had to hold the yarn completely different, like my tension. So that can't be, I'm using the same hook. Yeah, I don't understand it. Oh my gosh, sewing this square on wrong. So I don't understand it. So I'm going to, nothing. I'm going to do nothing. I'm just wondering, is anybody else having that kind of experience with this yarn? I like it because I hate sewing. You all know that's my least favorite thing in the world when it comes to crocheting is sewing. When I do anything with granny squares for blankets, I crochet it together. That's how I like doing it. I crochet together. But, oh, got it. Fixed it. Good thing I noticed that. So I crochet it together if I'm doing blankets or anything. But my sweaters I always sew. But I try to put it together so it's the least amount of sewing. This is a lot of sewing, especially with my mom's, because she didn't want one big square at the back. She wanted all little squares. So, which, perfectly fine. The first granny square sweater she wanted had little tiny squares, and at least I'm getting away with these. I like the fact that you don't have to sew each color. I love that. I mean, I know people have said it's for newcomers and everything. That's great. It doesn't mean I'm not going to try it. I enjoy this, but because I don't have to sew very much. But we all know what I think of granny squares. They were not my favorite thing to do. I've done so much granny squares. Even different kinds of granny squares. Like I made a king size blanket of a daisy in the corner for my mom. She loves granny squares. I did a whole big, I think queen size blanket for my niece of a sunflower. Yeah. And that's a lot of sewing. This is a lot of sewing. So, I love the looks of them, but it's a lot. It's a lot. So that's and I wish I had pictures of them. I don't have pictures of those blankets anymore because they were gorgeous. I was so proud of it, but holy wow, it's a lot of work. I do love these sweaters that I'm making. I do. And they're all different. And I'm just fudging as I go. There's no rhyme or reason to them. That's why I will not be doing a tutorial on because it's just so much. Anyways, yeah. I don't know about this yarn. I do like it. I'll probably use it. I have 3 skeins right there that I haven't even opened yet that I bought from Amazon because you can get this. I can still get it from Amazon. And it's cheaper than me getting it from Walmart. Well, it was. I think it went up a couple bucks. But even still, if you can't get it out in a couple bucks, it's not going to harm. I think I paid $33 for 3 skeins of this granny square. And that's delivered to my door, taxes. At Walmart, it was 11 something, so $12 per skein. So I do need, and I don't really want to go driving all the way to town to get one more skein of the white. I'm going to look on Amazon and see if they have it. Because it is cheaper. Some yarns are cheaper for me to get through them. And I can't get it anywhere else. I looked everywhere for this granny square yarn. But I got it on Amazon. I was lucky. So if you guys need it, that's where you have to go and get it, is Amazon. Anyways, I'm going to finish this square. And then I'm going to say goodbye to you guys. Because he should be home. And if once he drives in the driveway, the dogs go crazy and there's no calming them down and you won't hear me say goodbye to you. Mm-hmm. But other than that, there's nothing going on. I'm trying to catch up on all the videos because when I spent a couple of days in bed last week, I literally could not get out of bed. I missed out on videos. I couldn't, and I have a lot of stitch markers I want to make this week. So I'm very busy. So I don't know when I'll get on here again. So don't go missing me. I'll be back. I promise. I just don't have a lot to talk about or a lot to show you because I'm not getting things done like I used to. Listen, I promise I will do a yarn video and talk about all the yarn I have in here. Maybe I'll do a section at a time like I did with this. Instead, but I won't be pulling it all out. No, I'll just tell you what it is. And yeah, and show you what I've got going on and where I sit and what's going on over there. Yeah, I think that, yeah, I might get that video done. But I have to wait till he's at least working outside, and I have to tell him I'm making a video because once he comes in, my husband's very noisy, even when he's not doing anything. He could be sitting there and he's noisy. Just saying. Listen, Darla knows what I'm talking about. Okay, guys, I will see you soon. And, oh yes, go check Robin at Roving at Rovers. She is starting her own yarnery. I'm so super excited about it. She just did a big haul on Cascade Yarns. So, and I believe she's going to get her website going and everything. I'm so happy for her, so proud of her. I'm sure if any of you love yarn, it's like a dream to be able to play in yarn all the time. So she's living the dream. Okay, guys, have a good day. Bye.